Hi everyone, welcome back to the series where I learned Torre Bermeja on Scratch on camera. So it's been a little while. The last video I uploaded when I looked up just recently, it was July 11th, which was a Saturday, and today is July the 23rd. So it has been 12 days since the last time I practiced this. In between, I had a concert to play down at the Peabody Conservatory on July 15th. So after the 11th, I did not practice this. I concentrated more on the concert repertoire. I did play this piece once off camera, just for full disclosure, on stage when I was warming up. I played at Peabody's Griswold Hall, which is this amazing concert hall. It's an organ hall, a rectangular shaped kind of empty room with hardwood floors and glass windows and everything on the side. So that room sounds amazing. And I was warming up and I just didn't want to keep playing the repertoire I was about to play in an hour. So I pulled this piece out and I played through it just once. That was been the last time I've touched it. And it was just so nice to hear a new piece in the wonderful acoustics that you don't get to experience, when you're sitting at home. So, and that was the last time I played it. And I came back to New York on Friday, and I've been slacking off ever since. So not only have I not practiced this piece, I have not practiced at all since I got back. And for those of you who sometimes ask, how long do you practice, if you practice every day, the reality is that, yes, when I have a concert coming up, I do practice every day because otherwise I won't really survive on stage. But when a concert is over and there is no other performance or anything like obligation looming over my head, I kind of slack off. So I did not play on Saturday, Sunday. I was watching the World Cup, and I did not play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday either. I was teaching and just taking a break. But now that I'm back and there is no concert in the immediate future, I will be able to concentrate more on this and get some momentum going. So today's plan is to just play this through and just remember what it's like, what it is, see what sticks, what stuck, what didn't. Assuming that I haven't really warmed up and I haven't practiced, there are going to be some rough patches probably because my hands are not in shape. So, but that'll go away in a day probably or two. So I'm going to sight read this through and then after that decide what I'm doing. If it goes horribly wrong, it will be a different path. And if it goes relatively well, then it will be a different practice, strategy. So let's see what happens. So this is day 11 after a 12-day break. noticed some places I used to make like dumb mistakes because I like learned it somehow, and I keep making the same ones. I feel like I've also forgotten those. I've forgotten some of the parts that I was doing right, but I also forgotten some of the parts that I kept doing wrong, which is good. Maybe like the old muscle memory erased itself. It's a little sloppy, clearly. My hands are also they're like, whoa, you're gonna play again? It's been like a week. Well, yeah, 5 days of not touching the guitar. So there's some parts that I'm not getting clean because my hand is getting tired because it's totally out of shape. But I think at this point I'm gonna try to just play it maybe one more time, but slower with the metronome. This is like the beginning of getting back into it, so you can fast forward. I don't think I'm gonna do anything too special, so I'll put the time after I'm done, but I'm gonna play at a little under tempo. So probably, I used to start in the 80s. I think I'm gonna do about 100. Maybe 110. Yeah, I think I can manage 110. That way, you know, my hands warm up, I kind of remind myself what I'm playing, get it cleaned up, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. Okay. Gonna be an issue. Some of the sections are exactly the parts I practiced right before I left. Some of it works still, as I remember. But this is the newest one. Yeah. It's landing on this. going to practice more. The last time I practiced this was a while ago, when I figured out what I need to do, and then I don't think I actually, like, what is it called? Oh my God, what's the word? Repeated it. But there's another word I was looking for. Drilled it in, that's what it was. we are going to drill that spot. What did I just do with the music? And let my fingers wake up. I think I'm starting to feel like I can play guitar again. And then see what happens. So the spot I'm talking about, it's 110 and 111. So this, I think I drilled this like one time in one of the previous practice sessions, but it really only happens once. I don't think it ever repeats. It happens that one time. So everything else in a piece, you end up playing multiple times as you're going through, so it gets its mileage. But this particular two measures only happened that one time. So if I don't play it extra, especially it's difficult, if I don't make it match the mileage of the other pieces, it's always going to lack. So I'm going to just sit there and practice 110, 111. And again, I'll fast forward. I'll let you know what I'm fast forwarding. think I'll just go backwards. That usually works. It also organizes what you're doing more. So I was here. Where am I? This is the last chord. So I would be here. I would be taking this off, but I would be moving this forward. So. Practice landing here while I have my third finger on the second string. I'll worry about this guy later. I think that's wiser, okay. Really uncomfortable, but good thing is in a piece it only happens once, but when you're practicing it, you're doing it like 1,000 times. Okay, let's add this. I say that. Oh, that's not the fingerings, okay. That works. Do I need to back up a little bit? Oh, I need to land on this. That's something to consider. So I'm here. Okay, so this is fairly easy once I'm here. It's not too far. Starting to come together. I think I'm starting to remember what I'm supposed to do as well. But that's not clean. Some of the uncleanliness, I'm sort of letting it be because, like, again, like you're out of shape, like it's uncomfortable. But But obviously, like the way I played it earlier, it has a buzz in it, so that would not count. But right now I'm letting it slide because I know I can fix that later, so. Not that. Okay. I think I'm remembering now. Okay. What comes before that? That's the one I decided not to do the slur, save my, yeah, it's such an uncomfortable place to do a bar. Shifting here, I'm most likely gonna pull this, so I'm just gonna plug the note. So. Oh, I need to land on the 4 strings. Yeah, I need to include that. This is before. Because of that. All right. I do this 4 as well. This is gonna be a sticky spot. I mentioned that before. It was sticky then, it's sticky now. And I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do it this way. If I'm gonna take a note out, drill it enough until I can do it the way it's written, or switch to what Llobet had, which is undecided. That will come later. Probably when I get sick of practicing this, I might find a shortcut, but for now I'll stick to what's written. What am I doing here? Well, that's not right. Please tell me I did not learn that wrong. Hold on. What comes before? Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch the recordings I have. I have a feeling I learned that wrong. Okay. I've never played it like that. And no one told me. No, I'm teasing. I'm kidding. That is a C sharp. That doesn't make my life any much easier though. I've been playing it as a C natural this whole entire time. Because I never did this. Because it's so inconvenient. Maybe I did it when I first read it, but this feels, yeah, wrong. Okay, here's a thought though. I'm going to stop this for a moment. So the way I noticed is because I started playing from the end, right? So I totally got rid of any muscle memory that I had, because all of this time I've been playing it wrong like that without noticing it, because I've been going from forward but like in chronological order. So I've been playing it like that and did not notice, As I started adding one note at a time going backwards, I just looked at the music out of nothing, right? Like I didn't play what came before that, so I didn't know where it was coming from. I just looked at the notes. And I'm playing it, I'm like, okay, why is there a C natural? That means that the note before probably wasn't a C natural. And I realized I'm playing it wrong. Had I not practiced backwards, it might have taken me much longer to figure out I've been playing the wrong note. At some point I would have, because I would have probably started, like, I would listen to other recordings, I would listen to the piano, and I'll notice that I'm playing a different note than what I'm hearing on the recordings. But it might have happened much later. I might have ingrained the fingerings into my muscle memory even further and not noticed. So, yeah. I've been doing this, but its reality is this. And I have a feeling I've played this like this before when I was probably just sight reading it. And then as I played, I changed it and didn't notice and just let it be. So yeah, practicing backwards and dismantling things, it not only is it good like technically, but it also makes you relook at the notes you're playing, because you need to actually read to find where you are and discover mistakes. But why did I make this happen? Probably because this is incredibly uncomfortable. Like that is uncomfortable, so my hand went here and started playing the C natural. Oftentimes, what I like to do fingering wise, I like to make sure my fingering is such that doesn't allow for this kind of stuff to happen. So if I could do this, if this was 2, there would have been no way that I would have played that wrong note as a C natural, because I wouldn't have done that. But because it's this, that happened. I think I might change this. Let's see. Either this needs to go become a 2, or this needs to go become a 2. This situation, as pretty as it sounds, there's too many. I understand why he did that though, because the 2 was gonna be too busy otherwise. Let's see if I did 2 here. Get why it's this. As much as I don't like it. I understand why that's there. 2 here, it just makes the 2 jump too many times. This, it's not as smooth. This way, it's so much smoother. This is not smooth. And then your 2 is busy jumping around. So I need to just make a note that this is a sharp. Play it the way it is, because I can't change the fingerings to bulletproof it. So I need to actually just play the right notes. Now I'm gonna be paranoid. I have to like look at every single note. So, lesson learned. Careless things happen. Not ideal, but at least I caught it now and not like 3 months down the road when it's like really ingrained. Okay, but I'm going to practice from here. backing up more. Play this, in the beginning I was reading it right, so somewhere in a course of 10 practice sessions things morphed into the wrong notes. This is another section, it's the one I didn't have memorized before, so it's good I'm going over it now. Here, so where was I? Okay. Please tell me I'm not playing wrong. I'm paranoid now. What is going on here? Am I finding wrong notes? Hold on. This is not good. Hold on. That sounds wrong. Okay, that's a typo, I think. So that's a C natural. That's a C natural. No way it is this. That's what's written in the music. There's no C natural here, but it should be. Yeah. No, that's just wrong. So that's the typo. I'm technically playing wrong according to the music, but I am playing it right according to what it's supposed to be. So this should supposed to be a C natural that's not in the music, which means that's a C natural as well. Okay. Okay. If I find more wrong notes, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Irked. I'm gonna be so irked. That's an SAT word. Anyway, okay, so that's not my fault. Good. But the other one was totally my fault. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry, because this needs to be fixed. Because there are typos, I'm pretty sure that C sharp I was wrong, but I'm gonna just use another reference just to make sure that. What measure would that be? Where is this thing? It's in the B section. Okay, let me see what he has here. That's what it is. That's not it. Okay, no, that's not it. I wish this version, the Llobet version, had measure numbers, which it does not, which is a little inconvenient. I think it's this. Okay, I think I found it. What is this? Yeah. here. It's just that Llobet has it written here. Where is the? I just love my place. Yeah, he has it written. He has that chord here. Yeah, but it's a C natural there, so that's fine. And then F flat. Whoa. Hold on. This is the one in question. Sharp. Okay, so this one is it's a typo. It's my mistake. So that's supposed to be a C sharp. There is no natural in this, but the second one is natural. Okay, that's a C sharp. Okay, cool. All right, this makes sense. Okay, back on track. Back on track. One typo found though. So for those of you following the music, measure 102, 103, 104, 105, measure 105. That chord that's in the first beat of 105, there's no C natural written in. It's just written like C, E flat, A. The key signature has a C sharp, so you would assume it's C sharp, which sounds absolutely wrong, but it needs to have a natural sign. And it's not a big deal just because of the other mistakes. Now I was just being super vigilant, but all right, that's distractions, but in a good way. Let's back to the metronome. Let's get back to work. I was backing up, right? So I was playing, so. We're going to back up to one before that. I'm going to kind of start dropping this part. Every few times I'll play that, but I'm going to keep backing up and it just gets too long. So I'm going to drop the end and just concentrate on these parts. The ending. Okay, one more. Here, 4 strings, I mean. No, I can't, because I need 3. This has to be 3. Where am I going? That voice is so cool. That's another reason, actually, I was going to do this later on anyway, and you'll be witnessing this, playing each voice on its own, just to see what it's doing. Like the top voice is obvious, that's the one we always gravitate towards, but there's inner voices that connect to each other, and once you play it on their own, they come out so much better. That would be another opportunity to catch wrong notes as well. If you play each voice on its own, it's going to take it out of context one more time, where you're forced to look at the music and listen to what's happening. So it'll be another opportunity to find any silly mistakes that might have happened. So, okay. But what I don't like is how not legato that is. That's the part, okay. Okay, where am I coming from? Okay, so just add these two. That's a little more legato. So there's some voices still cut off, and once I know it a little bit better, I might try to tweak them, but right now I'm just going to teach my fingers what to do first, and then I'll pay attention to more like the inner voices to connect. So now this. Yeah, it's this G. Much easier if you cut it off, but vibratos will be added as well. Right now, can't do that yet. I mean, yeah, it's too much. these chords, all of Torre Bermeja, not all of it, but a lot of these chords here, they remind me of passages from Cordoba, which is also in D. So like in Cordoba, there is this, sorry, yeah. That section, all of these. Obviously, it's not exactly the same music, but it's very similar in the same range, kind of the dissonant harmonies with flats and everything in there. As I was playing it, I was like, wait, because Cordoba is on the concert program, so I play Cordoba as well, and it just reminded me of that section. Okay, enough distractions, back to work. Up more, play this, okay. Yeah, so this is the beginning of the section already, okay. That's gonna be alright, but I still don't like the bass line situation here. So where are we? There's not much of a bass line. I don't like this break. It's not really a bass line, that's fine. It's more about this. But this. That's okay. Maybe if I take extra time here. Maybe if I know it better, I can speed up the... Because right now, I'm taking this off to do that. Okay, all right. I think I'm going to stop here because, again, it's been like 7 days or so that I haven't played, and I did like a full hour. I'm gonna let my hands rest so I don't do crazy things. And also it's getting sweaty. Honestly, it's just getting hot. And yeah. So here's the deal. I'm gonna try to get a bit more frequent with the practice. So there is more fluency with everything. At this point, what I'm gonna do next off camera is now that I know and I'm familiar with the music, I'm going to listen to a bunch of pianists playing this. I probably won't listen to many guitarists. I'll obviously remind myself what the original, like David Russell's recording sounds like, because it is that transcription. I might listen to him, maybe a couple of more guitarists just to see what's out there. But I'm not going to listen to them a lot because I don't want to be influenced too much by other recordings. But I am going to listen to the piano because that is the original, and I want to get a feeling of how it sounds on the keyboard and how the pianists interpret it. That don't have, like, pianists won't have exactly the same technical challenges that guitar does. So some of the sections there, they will sound completely different from us because they will not have the same physical limitations that we might have in some sections. So I'm going to do that off camera between today and my next practice session. And if I, find something unique or whatever, I will share with you what my aim is, what I heard. And if not, then not. And in general, I would encourage, if you're playing a transcription of a piece, to always, always, always listen to the original, because as the composer was writing this music, that composer was using that instrument. So all of the decisions that were made, they were made on that instrument, right? So it's good to hear what the original is. It also gives you a different perspective. Guitarists, when we play things, we all come with our own technical deficiencies, so when we're playing it, the guitar itself has its own deficiencies. So there's some musical things that we do, not because the music needs to be there like that way, but because physically it's the only way to play it. And that might still be the case at the end. You might still have to play the guitar way because there is no other way, because you can't hold a note long enough, etc., etc. But to know what the intention was, it helps you interpret and just gives you more options. So anyway, today was productive. We found a wrong note, and we fixed it, and we found another typo even though I wasn't playing it wrong, but the typo was there. So I will see you next time. And yeah, thanks for watching again. And thanks for the comments. I was kind of catching up on all the comments, and it seems like a lot of you are really listening with a lot of detail, which is incredible. And maybe you're learning something from it. So that's makes me feel good that all of this is not, going to waste, and some of you are learning something from it. And yeah, so that's it. I'm going to stop blabbing, and I'll see you next time.